if you find yourself feeling that no one can truly know what it's like to be you. Stay here for a moment. Take a slow breath and arrive here. You do not need to analyze anything. Let the words land where they land. Your body will take what it needs. And begin. I feel like I am completely alone in my experience of life. It is not just that people do not understand me. It is that no one really knows what this feels like from the inside. It feels like I am living in a different reality from everyone else. I cannot feel anyone truly sharing my experience with me. There is this deep, constant sense of separation from people, from life, from existence itself. It feels unbearably lonely. Like I am trapped in my own bubble and no one can enter it. I long for someone to truly feel me, not just understand me with their mind. And when I realize that no one does, it hurts deeply. It makes me feel isolated, disconnected, and alone in a way that feels endless. I recognize these are intense experiences arising within my awareness. And they are not the absolute truth of who I am. Even though I feel completely alone, trapped in my own reality with no one who can truly feel me. And this separation feels endless and unbearable. I acknowledge this is a painful pattern arising in my consciousness, not my permanent or true self. I feel so alone, like I am the only person in the entire world. No one can see the world the way I do. And it makes me want to disappear. I keep waiting for someone to just get it. But they never do. Notice how this feels in your body. The weight of it. It hurts so much to know that no one can truly feel what is inside me. I am trapped in here and no one can reach me. Breathe into the heaviness in your chest. Maybe there is something wrong with me. That I am so different from everyone else. I watch other people connect. And I feel like I am watching from behind a glass wall. Let the body soften a little. I am so tired of explaining myself. Of trying to bridge this gap that never closes. It feels like I am screaming into a void. And no sound ever comes back. This loneliness is so deep. It feels like it is carved into my bones. Notice the ache of it. Just for a moment. I long for someone to just hold me and say they know. They really know. But when I look around, there is no one there. It makes me feel invisible. Like I do not really exist in the same world as others. Breathe into the emptiness. I am starting to see that this feeling of being alone is a thought. A very heavy thought. It feels like I am on a different planet. Observing life but never living it. The pain of being unfelt is unbearable. It makes me want to give up. My body feels heavy with the weight of this separation. Maybe I can just notice this aloneness as a sensation. Not the whole of me. It is so exhausting to carry this all by myself. I feel a little softer noticing that I am the one observing this feeling of being alone. I can stay here with this exact feeling of aloneness, without needing it to leave. This experience is arising, and I am still here, still breathing, still whole. I am not collapsing into this feeling. I am simply aware of it. Underlying beliefs. Perhaps I believe that to be real. My experience must be shared and validated by another. I might hold a belief that being different means being unlovable or fundamentally broken. It is possible that I believe connection requires complete merging, and anything less is isolation. There may be a core belief that I am the only one who suffers in this particular way. I could be carrying an old pattern where feeling unseen in childhood means I am invisible now. It is conceivable that my ego identifies with being the special one who is uniquely misunderstood. Maybe there is a belief that if no one can feel me, I must not be worthy of being felt. I might be replaying an outdated identity. The one who stands alone, separate from the world. This protective strategy of seeing myself as utterly separate once kept me safe from the disappointment of expecting connection. But it is no longer aligned with who I am now. Adult self, gently turn toward your inner child. I am sorry to my inner child, who has felt so unbearably alone for so long. I am sorry you have been carrying the weight of believing no one could ever truly feel you. I see how hard you have tried to be seen, and how much it has hurt to feel invisible. The pain you feel is real, and you are safe to feel it now with me watching over you. Inner child speaks. It feels a little less heavy knowing you are here with me in this. Maybe I do not have to scream so loud. If you can hear me. Adult speaks. I give you permission to heal from this old wound of separation. I give you permission to forgive yourself and anyone else for not feeling seen. I release any guilt and shame you carry for feeling so different. I honor our journey together through this deep loneliness. I love you. You are safe to let go and just be yourself. Because I am here now and always to protect you. These feelings of isolation are passing experiences, not the reality of who you are. Now that we've felt and honored the experience, allow understanding and light to arise naturally. Message from higher self. You are not the loneliness you feel. You are the awareness in which that loneliness arises. The belief that you live in a separate reality was an illusion born of deep sensitivity. The truth is your experience is exquisitely unique and simultaneously part of the one shared field of consciousness. Others may not know your exact interior, but you are not separate from them. You are a wave on the same ocean, appearing distinct but made of the same water. Your true self has never been isolated, has never been unseen, and has never been touched by a single feeling of separation. Thoughts, fears, and feelings of aloneness are just whether passing through the vast, open sky of your being, which remains clear, whole, and free. The ask, inner child. It felt so unsafe to feel this alone. But now I can let my body feel the tiniest shift. A slight warming in my chest as I imagine being felt. I give myself permission to sense what it might feel like to not be so separate. Just for a breath. Just for a moment. Adult self. I am here, grounded, as we gently approach the edge of this old isolation. Allowing a small space for something new to be felt without rushing. I will stay present with you, keeping us safe and connected, while we simply notice if the bubble feels any different today. Higher self. I release all control over how and when this sense of separation dissolves, allowing the body and awareness to organically find their own way toward wholeness. Let the experience of connection unfold in its own time and form, without needing to understand it, while awareness remains stable and untouched. Bridge into your new reality, where there was once a dense, suffocating bubble of aloneness. There is now a more porous, translucent boundary where I can sense the presence of life around me. I used to feel like a single, isolated point of awareness, and now I feel more like a field that extends gently outward, touching and being touched by other fields. The old feeling of being trapped behind glass is shifting into a sensation of simply resting in my own space, while warmth and connection can flow through without either of us disappearing. Reclaim your power. I have the power to release the disempowering belief that my reality is a prison, and instead choose to witness my unique experience as a valuable thread in the fabric of life. From the calm, untouched center of my being, I have the power to observe these old feelings of isolation without being defined by them, and to engage with life from this place of inherent wholeness. Seeing it done, I imagine myself feeling a quiet, steady sense of connection, not dependent on anyone understanding everything, but simply present with others in the same shared space. I see myself now moving through the world with a soft, permeable boundary, feeling the hum of life around me, sensing that while my inner world is my own, I am not separate from the world itself. I am participating, not observing from behind a wall. And there is a gentle, unspoken belonging in simply being here. I am held in a field of shared awareness. My experience is my own, and it is enough. The bubble is gone, and in its place is a warm, gentle connection to the life flowing all around me. I breathe easily, knowing I belong here, just as I am. This way of feeling connected is becoming ordinary, safe, and quietly present. Like the simple fact of breathing, it feels natural to be both uniquely myself and part of the whole. Now experience a new future. I am here, in the middle of a room full of people, and the old familiar feeling of being in a separate bubble begins to stir. But instead of the bubble forming, I notice a different sensation. My feet are firmly on the ground, and I can feel the solid floor beneath them. My breath is slow and even, moving in and out of my body with no effort. I look around and I do not feel the need to be fully understood by anyone. I see faces, expressions, movements, and I feel a calm curiosity. I notice a slight warmth in my chest, a gentle expansion as I inhale. The thought arises, no one knows exactly what this is like for me. And I watch the thought float by like a cloud. It does not land. It does not solidify into a wall. My shoulders are relaxed. I feel my own presence, solid and real, and I realize I do not feel alone. I am with myself. I look at another person, and I do not need them to enter my reality. I am simply here, sharing this space, this moment, this air. There is a softness in my belly, a sense of ease. I feel a subtle vibration of connection. Not emerging, just a quiet hum of coexistence. I am not separate. I am not trapped. I am here, breathing, present, and complete. I feel a wave of relief wash through my body as the old tension of trying to be seen simply drops away. I am seen by myself. I am felt by myself. And that is a full, warm, peaceful feeling. This is normal. This is safe. This is simply how it is. Allow this felt sense to continue integrating naturally in the body and in life. Take a deep breath. Feel the shift. And smile. Let this settle gently. There's nothing you need to do right now. You can return to this whenever you feel called. Be gentle with yourself.